why do I do it? Why do I wake up at 5:10 a.m. and go to my silly little workout class before my corporate 9 to 5? The short answer is that it's my time, and I don't get much of that during the day anymore because I do work for other people to get paid. It's just my time to wake up, have a routine, go and get good endorphins in, do my workout that I love. It's just amazing. It's phenomenal. It makes me feel great for the day. I feel refreshed. I get to have a shower and get ready for the day, dress up cute, whatever it is. And some of you are like, this is not realistic. How do you get into this routine? How do you make this realistic? First of all, you start off slow. So don't go to a 6 a.m. workout 5 days a week your first week, you know? How about start incorporating it once every 2 weeks? And make sure you stick to it, because building confidence is building trust with yourself. So if you don't stick to it, your confidence may lower a lot. And then you start digging into a hole where you don't feel confident enough to even go to the gym or to your workout class in the morning. So that's another thing. This is like a testimony to my morning routine that y'all are seeing right now, and I'll continue after my workout as well. But I truly love it so much. I don't do this every morning. I get 3 bar workout classes in at least every week. If I can fit more in, that is wonderful, and I'll do it. But normally it's 3 or 4. I do a 5:30 p.m. workout on Mondays. Wednesdays, which is today, I do a 6 a.m. workout. And then Friday, since I work from home, I do a 7 a.m. workout because I don't technically get fully ready to go in office. So I have a little bit more time to sleep in a bit and also get ready at home without putting on my makeup, doing my hair, all that stuff. It is currently 5:48 a.m. My bar class, it is right behind me over there. I'm a morning person. I love mornings. You cannot be a morning person if you don't get good sleep the night before. So if you're struggling, if you're going to bed at like 12, 1 a.m., you're waking up early to do this and you're just exhausted, you hate it, it's terrible, it's because you're not getting good sleep. So you need to go to bed by 9:30 or 10 if you're gonna wake up at 5. I feel like that's like the best advice I could give. My favorite parts about mornings too is that no one's really out. Traffic is great. When I come to my bar class after work, the traffic is pretty terrible. So this allows me to get to my place within 10 minutes instead of 20 minutes. And it's really great just to get in, get out, skip all traffic. The workout I do is Pure Barre. It is a bar class. Barre is a mix of Pilates, yoga, and ballet. It is a great workout. I really truly love it. I started it about 4, maybe 5 years ago now, and I fell in love with it. So even when I was studying abroad in London, I was in a bar class, in a bar community. Very hard workout, but also you work up to it. It is 5:52 a.m. I'm gonna go and get my socks on, do the workout. I can't film in there. I know some people on TikTok and stuff, they're like filming inside their studio, and I'm always so curious as to how, because we're not allowed to take our phones in the studio. We're not allowed to film. Just got back, finished the class. Let's go home real quick. So once I get back into my apartment, I'm going to hop right into the shower, wash my hair. Normally I don't wash my hair because it's not like hair wash day, but I've been really holding out to wash my hair. We'll be rushing a bit. So for hair, I use It's a 10 and this oil, Jazoo, but I sometimes use Moroccan oil. I just have this on hand right now. I'm not a huge product wellness person. I don't know too much about the industry, and to be honest, does any of it actually work? So I put this on the back like of my scalp. I do like this though. It is a good detangler. I do this, and then the first thing after I let this sit a second, I will blow dry my bangs. And then now I'm gonna blow dry the rest of the hair. We're gonna start makeup. I put this on my face. So I do sunscreen, La Roche-Posay, the oil-free one, and then the regular face one from La Roche-Posay as well. I am using Haws Labs foundation. It is a very light and it goes on like butter. I highly recommend, honestly. So we'll put this first layer down, then we'll go make my bed because I like this to sit a second before I put on anything else. Well, actually this and my liquid bronzer, because I do liquid bronzer sometimes. Sometimes I do powder bronzer. It kind of just depends. And today, since I'm getting fully dressed, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put on the liquid bronzer. My mornings, a lot of people get shocked by this because some of y'all might be waiting for, okay, when is she gonna make her coffee? Like, she didn't make it before class. I actually don't drink coffee. Sometimes I do have a decaf every now and then. If I go to coffee with friends and stuff, I'll do like a decaf oat vanilla latte, but I am off coffee, like caffeine. Not all caffeine, because I still do some teas and of course some Diet Coke every now and then, but I am off regular caffeine coffee a day. I went off of caffeine almost a year ago now, and I've been completely off of it. I was on Accutane last year and my anxiety skyrocketed. It was really terrible. I was starting to have outside anxiety attacks, meaning nothing triggered it, nothing made me anxious, but my body started just doing anxiety attacks randomly. That's when I started doing some research. Maybe try cutting out caffeine. That could be it. And I did, and I felt 100 times better. I'm not that anxious of a person, but my golly, it turned me into one. And also, this was in London, so I didn't really have that much support for help. I talked to my friends a bit, but I was even hesitant about that because I just didn't know. I didn't want to sound crazy. I didn't know where it was coming from, so opening up to my friends about it. I have a few close friends there that I did tell and open up to, and eventually I ended up opening up to like all my friends pretty much there in London, and then to YouTube and everything. But when I first was going through it, I was like, this is really uncomfortable, and I've never experienced this in my body. Like, I have no idea what's going on. So if you have that, make sure you go and ask for help, please. No one's gonna think differently of you. No one's gonna think down on you, and if they do, they are not a friend. Go and run away from those people. Cut those people out of your life. But I don't do coffee. I do water. Let's go make my bed. For time check is 7:51 and we leave around 8:30, so actually doing really good on time. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, like I really do want to start a morning routine, go and do early morning workout classes, do something for yourself before work, whatever that is, even if it's seriously just getting on the tread and walking just a few miles, so amazing for you. Just moving your body, getting up, making time for yourself, that's really important, especially when you're in a 9-to-5 corporate job, which can really feel like it's sucking the life out of you in a respectful way. Not that I don't hate my job, and I love my job, I love what I do, but you can really get wrapped up in it and have it become your whole personality and your whole entire life, which is so understandable because if you think about it, the amount of time we spend at our corporate jobs compared to our life outside of work, it's less. Do you spend more time at your job than like outside of your job? Your job does not define you. It does not. I think that who you are as a person, the things you love, the hobbies that you do, the people you hang out with, the family and your relationships with family, all of those are more important than a corporate job or any kind of job. And that is one of the many reasons why it's so important to me to get in a workout, to do more hobbies and more life for me. And waking up early and doing this is just really, this may sound crazy, but it's really fun to me. I like how I can be by myself, I can be independent, I can have a plan that no one else has a say in, pretty much. It's just me and what I want to do. Finish makeup. So now we're gonna do hair. I take this side and then wrap them this way. Kind of style them so they're down like that, and then I do the other side. I used to use a curler, but for these bangs, these new cut, I haven't needed to. Perfect. Let's get dressed. I think I'm gonna grab this brandy skirt, this new one I have. Possibly this. The brandy skirt, brandy top actually, the black one. We have these little flats on, cute little ballet flats. My perfume. It's like my favorite part of my morning. It's a body spray. I also layer it with my Louis Vuitton Attrape Revest. Throw it on my wrist and then on my neck. Now let's make a little bit of breakfast to take to work with us. Some yogurt. I'm gonna add a little bit of honey to this. Throw some raspberries on top, sunflower seeds, pistachios, and pumpkin seeds. I love putting honey on top of the seeds. So this is how it should look. Oh no, I actually have lunch too. Let me pack lunch that I baked last night for dinner. I also baked some cookies yesterday for some content, so I think I'm gonna bring these as well. Tonight, I have a friend flying into town, Clayton. Y'all know him. If you watch the vlogs in my London one, you definitely know him. He is coming into town for a podcast weekend with someone who's a podcaster. Going to an 8 p.m. trivia night with some of my other friends here. So it should be a really fun full day. That's another reason why I like to get in my morning routine, because by the time I get to work, I'm not alone normally. It is 8:30 on the dot. I'll actually get there before 9. You watching this right now, you can do it. Carve out some time for yourself, set your mind to it, implement it little by little, and you can also have this morning routine as well. Gonna go to work now. Bye y'all.